Yes, sir. It's about time with Rashawn's About Time Boxing, aka Mr. Trill 100 Mil. What's up to my About Time Boxing family and the Trill 100 Mil gang? Thank you to everybody that has subscribed to the channel, who has been taking the time out to watch the videos and like the videos and leave the comments. Y'all are more appreciated, you know what I mean? Greatly appreciated, more than y'all know. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button, pass the word about Rashawn's About Time Boxing, and become part of the About Time Boxing family and the Trill 100 Mil gang. You know, we new to the YouTube thing, but not to the fight game. So Adrien Broner, okay, he February 13th, he was scheduled to fight Pedro Campa. So one of his teammates tested positive for COVID. So now they had to, so they pulled out. So now they saying that he was supposed to fight Michel Rivera from the Dominican Republic. He's 22 years old. I know he turned pro in 2016, March of 2016. Pretty good fighter. I actually think that this is a better fight for him than the Campa fight. Um, I seen him fight. I've seen Rivera fight a few times. Um, he got some pop, and he's big for a lightweight. He's big for a lightweight, so I could see him easily making 140 if that's the weight that they're going to fight at, and I believe Broner is going to fight at 140, 140 or 135. But I like Michel Rivera if this is the fight that's going to happen, because I've heard that he was going to possibly fight Fabian Maidana, and that's Marcos Chino Maidana's brother. So even if Broner was to fight him and beat him, that's not the revenge that AB really want. You know what I mean? He want to get that ass beaten back to Chino Maidana. You know what I mean? He could give it to his brother too. Because we know Adrien Broner is the can man, and anybody can get it. So yeah, Michel Rivera, young, strong kid. I don't know if y'all seen him fight, but he loves to bomb. He loves to bomb. But sometimes, like he drop his hands, and then sometimes even when he's bombing, sometimes his punches is a little too wide sometimes, and then he leave himself open. When he was fighting Gallegos, and when Gallegos would, at the times that he did respond in the fight, when he would step to him, and he would back up, he he can't fight backing up. So when Gallegos would step to him, he would cover up or try to get out the way. Getting out the way is the smart thing to do. If you can't fight backing up, then you need to have that lateral movement, and you need to stay on your bike and get out the way so you don't get set. But he was bombing on Gallegos, and I'm talking about catching him with some. If y'all saw that fight, y'all know what I'm talking about. He was bombing on Gallegos with some hard shots, but he still couldn't get him out of there. So, and I think he's Rivera's 19-0 with 12 knockouts. Yeah, I think he's 19-0 with 12 knockouts. Yeah, I think Maidana brother's like 17-1 with 12 or 13 knockouts. And he lost to somebody named Jader Para, I think. But I've never seen Maidana's brother fight. But I have seen this kid, Michel Rivera, fight, and I think that would be an excellent comeback fight for Adrien Broner. And the only reason why I say that is because I think that by Broner fighting this kid, it's going to bring the problem back. It's going to bring that old hungry. It's gonna bring that old hungry Adrien Broner out in this kid, and I just think because he can box a little bit. You know what I mean? Rivera can box a little bit, but he like to step to you, like to try to keep that pressure on you and bomb on you. When he's stepping. So, but Broner is too fast. Adrien Broner, and Adrien Broner is not going to just sit there and let this kid bomb on him. Adrian Broner, I think he has a really good defense. So and when, like I said, when Rivera likes, when he bombs, sometimes he leave himself open, and Adrian Broner can throw some nice short upper, some nice short combinations, right up the middle on him, rip up on him and get out the way, possibly hurt him and even stop him. But if he do fight Rivera, listen, I'm going with AB. I'm going with AB all day long. You know what I mean? And I'm actually glad to see he's coming back. He was on like a 2-year hiatus. You know what I'm saying? And one thing, listen, you can say what you want about Adrian Broner, man, but he's a real dude. He don't hide, you know what I mean? Like, he don't hide nothing. You understand what I'm saying? And he just come right out and tell you, you know what I mean, and tell you what it is. He tell you like it is, and that's the way it is. You know what I mean? So, listen, AB, you got my respect, bro. Shout out to you, man. Listen, I'm proud of what you doing. I'm happy. You know what I mean? I'm happy for you. You know what I mean? Because I think he lost. I think Adrian Broner lost like somewhere between like 30 and 40 pounds or something like that. You know what I mean? So he's been working hard. He's been dedicating himself. Matter of fact, him and Tank has been training together. So, he's been putting in that work. You know what I'm saying? So, and that ain't about bullshit. That's real work. Like, he putting it in. So I'm glad to see that, I'm glad to see that that he's serious. He putting in the work, and that he's looking forward. He actually said, he can't wait to fight. And honestly, I feel like whoever he fight next, see, that 2-year layoff, regardless of what he was going through, say what y'all want, he still was recharging. He still was recharging. And I think that he's going to be stronger. I think he's going to be quicker. I think he's more hungrier now. So, I see whoever he fights, I just, I see him. I got Adrian Broner being victorious. You know what I mean? Unanimous decision or TKO, doesn't matter, or KO. I got Adrian Broner being victorious, and I got him looking good winning. So, what y'all think? You know what I'm saying? Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, leave the comments. So what y'all think about, all of the stuff that's going on? Because, like, Pedro Campa is out, so I don't know if Michel Rivera is out. I don't know if Chino Maidana's brother, if Fabian Maidana is in. Because I know when Adrian Broner announced he was coming back, he was supposed to be fighting Ivan Redcash. So I don't even know what happened with that. So, you know what I mean? But, like I said, if he does fight Michel Rivera, I think that'd be a great comeback fight for him, and he, then he's going to, I think, like I said, he's going to be I think Michel Rivera can bring out the problem. He can bring the problem back. You know what I mean? I think his style is perfect for Adrian Broner. Because a lot of people don't know that Adrian Broner is actually he's a great boxer. He really can box. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm not talking about like what y'all seen. I'm just saying, like, a lot of behind the scenes stuff. Adrian Broner can really box. He can box for real. You know what I mean? Like, he can do it all. He can box, he can bang, he can brawl. You know what I'm saying? He got good defense. He's an excellent counter puncher. So, like I said, I got AB. Whoever he fighting next, I got Adrian Broner winning in dramatic fashion. I got him looking good doing it. It's Rashawn's About Time Boxing. What's up to the Trail 100 Mil gang? Again, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, drop me some comments, pass the word about Rashawn's About Time Boxing. Become a part of the About Time Boxing family and the Trail 100 Mil gang. Deuces.